Hi guys, I think that there might be a little bit of karma for me to keep using my own name as my letter because things keep happening where my iPad runs out of storage, and so I've got to figure that out over the weekend. I also am on like take 5 of this because I dropped my iPad. You guys, that would have been horrible for you to watch. Okay, so I'm back. It's a little bit of a review. I'm sorry it is getting so dark. It is because I ran out of light, but we're gonna work with it, okay? And I promise to hurry up. Okay, so my unknown is K. I know, and I see this right here. What am I looking at? Right here, what is that? That is a straight angle equaling 180 degrees. Gosh, I put it on the wrong side. You know what? I did that in the last video. Straight angle. So, I'm going to do this before we run out of light. 180 is equal to 135 plus K. Would you agree? I would. All right, so I'm going to isolate my unknown. Minus 135. If I do it to one side, I do it to the other. Okay, if you want to pop it into your calculator, you can. If you want to do your quick math, 10 minus 5 is 5. 7 minus 3 is 4. 45 degrees equals K. Now, the measure of angle 1, that's what that M means. Measure of angle 1 is 135 degrees. This angle 4 is equal to 45 degrees. Now, because they are intersecting lines or vertical angles, and they're intersecting lines, that means that this angle, angle 4, and angle 2 are congruent. So 2 is equal to 45 degrees as well. Yay! Okay. Moving on through, I've got 2 more things I want to show you, and then we'll get started on that homework. Okay? All right. This next one. Okay. So, right here, we've got the diagram. We have a bit of information that we know. We know that this is 45. I'm looking at this and I'm saying, oh, what is that? I see that. I've seen it before. Oh, yes, that means it's a 90-degree angle. Okay? So, now looking at this, these are intersecting lines, but y does not equal 90 because the intersecting lines, y is equal to this entire piece. Do you see it? Intersecting lines right here, y is congruent to the angle across, but sometimes they're going to break your angles apart. So make sure you watch out for that and don't get confused by it. Okay, so 90 plus 45 is 135. Oh, look at this. 135 degrees, congruent angles because of intersecting lines. Y is equal to 135. Now, what if I didn't see that? What if I didn't see that? Okay, I could figure it out without even looking about that. All right, I know that this right here is 180 degrees. It is a straight angle. Not sure which side to put it on. 180 degrees equals 90 plus 45 plus x. Okay, so then I got 135 plus x, 180. Now I'm going to isolate my unknown. Minus 135. If I do it to one side, I do it to the other. Minus 135. X is equal to 10 minus 5, 45 degrees. X is equal to 45 degrees. Now, if I see that this is 45 degrees, look at that. That's a straight angle. 180 is equal to y plus 45 degrees. There's so many different ways that you can find this. Isolate the unknown. Y is equal to 7, 10, 5, 135 degrees. Okay, and last but not least, before it gets so dark that you guys can barely see this, I'm really sorry about it. My last one is right here. Now, what happens if they give you an angle, an unknown angle, and then a variable in this piece? Look for what you know. Okay, I see this. That's a straight angle. It's equal to 180. Come on, 180 degrees. 180 is equal to 3x plus 20 plus x. Now, first things first, I'm going to switch to my Sharpie so that way you guys can see it a little bit better. First things first, I've got to put together my like terms. 1x plus 3x equals 4x. I bring down my 20 and I've got my 180. Now, this is a familiar setup. I know what I'm doing. Subtract 20. If I do it to one side, I do it to the other. I've got 4x equals 160. I'm dividing by 4. If I do it to one side, I do it to the other. X is equal to 40. So now, if they ask you what angle 1, what's the measure of angle 1, you would not write 40. Don't you dare stop there. You did all this work. X is equal to 40. Now you need to go and plug this back in. 3 times 40 plus 20. So that 3 times 40 is 120 plus 20 is 140. Okay? So if they ask you what is angle 1, you would say 140 degrees. Okay. I think I am done. Wow, this was a doozy of a video. I'm telling you, all the behind the scenes, it is crazy. So, I had already started recording, then I knocked the iPad over, and so for the homework, I think what I'm going to do is, I'm willing to talk you through it via Zoom tomorrow if you would like, I'm willing to talk you through it via Zoom today, Friday, if you would like. Shoot me a text, because then that way I can show you on my screen and I can write on my paper. Taking a look through, make sure you look at those supplementary angles. Look for that. Not supplementary angles, the congruent angles through the intersecting lines, and look for the supplementary angles as well. Looking over here. I just don't think you can see it. I'm really sorry, you guys. All right, well, I'll send this scan out and you guys can look at it. But just keep looking. Put your pieces together. It's just really hard to see. Okay, so make sure you're looking for those vertical angles and look for your opposites. And then that way you can help yourself figure these things out. 5 and 2 are equal. 3 and 6 are equal. 1 and 4 are equal, right? They're congruent. Congruent means equal. All right, good luck. Remember, send me a text if you need any help. I'm sorry. This just ended up being a little bit more disastrous than I would have liked. But good luck. Send us a text if you need anything. I'd be happy to call and talk you through the homework. All right, bye, you guys. Happy Friday.